Are you unknowingly ruining your sleep after 70 by following advice that worked before your body changed? As we age into our 70s and beyond, many of us believe that sleep is simply about getting enough rest, that the old rules we followed in our 40s or 50s still apply. The comforting rituals, a glass of warm milk, a strict bedtime, a familiar over-the-counter remedy, may feel safe and familiar. Yet, beneath the surface, our bodies and brains are undergoing profound changes that quietly rewrite the rules of sleep. Ignoring these shifts can do more than leave us feeling groggy. It can accelerate mental fog, deepen aches and pains, and even pull us away from the emotional connections that matter most. The truth is, sleep for seniors is not just about duration. It's about rhythm, depth, and subtle changes in how our brains regulate temperature and process memories. Scientists now understand that in our later years, our brains rely on a delicate pattern called micro-sleep architecture. This is the invisible scaffolding of sleep cycles, tiny shifts between light and deep sleep, bursts of rapid eye movement, and short awakenings that are natural, not problematic. In youth, these transitions are robust and seamless. With age, they become more fragile, more easily disrupted by habits that once seemed harmless. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is clinging to routines that no longer serve their biology. For example, napping in the afternoon may feel restorative, but if those naps stretch beyond 20 or 30 minutes, they can trick your brain's circadian clock into thinking it's still daytime. The result? You find yourself wide awake at midnight, plagued by dreams so vivid they blur the line between memory and imagination. Over-the-counter sleep aids, once a quick fix, now disrupt the very micro-architecture your aging brain depends on for emotional healing and cellular repair. But perhaps the most overlooked factor is light. The brain's master clock, buried deep within the hypothalamus, is reset every morning by exposure to natural light. For seniors, getting at least 15 minutes of sunlight within half an hour of waking is more powerful than any supplement or pill. This simple habit anchors your internal rhythms, stabilizes your heart's nightly repair cycle, and sets the stage for the hormonal harmony your body craves. Yet too many of us linger in darkened bedrooms, shades drawn, missing the critical signal that tells every cell, it's time to begin again. Another subtle saboteur of senior sleep is silence. Yes, silence. While a quiet room may seem ideal, the aging auditory cortex becomes more vigilant with age, scanning for threats in the stillness. This heightened sensitivity can jolt you awake, heart pounding at every creak or distant car horn. Counterintuitively, a soft and steady sound, like rainfall, distant waves, or even a gentle fan, can lull your nervous system into a state of safety, allowing you to drift deeper and longer. Technology, too, plays a cunning role. The blue glow from a late-night phone check seems trivial, but your brain reads it as the morning sun, halting melatonin production and pushing sleep further out of reach. Even dim red light from a bathroom nightlight can send confusing signals to your pineal gland, robbing you of the deep sleep that repairs both mind and body. The solution? Embrace darkness after sunset, using only the faintest, indirect lighting, and keep screens far from your bedside. Yet there's an even more surprising discovery: the role of your feet in sleep onset. As we age, our core body temperature regulation shifts, and the feet become a key player in sending the sleep now signal to the brain. Cooling your feet simply by using a chilled towel or a cold water soak for 20 minutes before bed can trigger sleepiness more effectively than any sedative. Ironically, bundling up your feet too tightly sends the opposite message, telling your brain to stay alert and ready. But sleep is never just about the body. For many older adults, the real thief of deep rest is the mind itself. Unresolved regrets, looping thoughts, and the silent weight of the past can keep your brain active through the night, surfacing as restless dreams or early morning awakenings. Here, the science is clear. Even a simple act of writing a single sentence of closure in a journal before bed can quiet these mental loops, freeing your mind to let go and descend into true rest. It's easy to believe that declining sleep quality is an unavoidable part of aging. But this is a myth. What truly declines is sleep quality, and that is shaped moment by moment by the micro decisions we make each day. These decisions are not just about bedtime, but about how we move, what we think, and how we breathe as night approaches. Breathwork, for example, has shown remarkable power. Matching your breathing to a gentle rhythm, 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out, can calm the mind and deepen sleep within a single week, all without medication or devices. There's another silent culprit, the clock itself. For seniors, waking up in the night is normal, part of the new micro-architecture of aging sleep. But checking the time every time you wake can set off anxiety, creating a self-reinforcing loop that makes falling back asleep harder and harder. The solution? Remove clocks from your line of sight, trust your body's rhythms, and treat each awakening as a gentle pause, not a crisis. So, are you unknowingly trapping yourself in an old pattern, hoping it will fix itself? The real transformation begins with curiosity, with the willingness to question everything you were taught about sleep and to gently experiment with new habits that honor what your body and mind need now. Try small changes. Step outside into the morning sun, cool your feet before bed, swap silence for soft sound, write one line to clear your thoughts. Experiment with your breathing and let go of the clock. Sleep after 70 isn't just a pause. It's your brain's nightly miracle, a time of restoration, renewal, and emotional healing. Every night is a fresh chance to start over, to care for your mind and body in ways that celebrate the wisdom of age. By embracing these small but powerful shifts, you can reclaim the deep, restorative sleep that fuels your best years yet.